The start of the baseball swing is the resting position, which includes the 12 muscles of the movers of the shoulder, neck, and head, the movers of the arm, movers of the hand, and the movers of the legs, glutes, and abs. The movers of the shoulder, neck, and head include trapezius, deltoid, latissimus dorsi, sternocleidomastoid. The movers of the arm include pectoralis major, biceps brachii, triceps brachii, and coracoid brachialis. The movers of the hand include extensor digitorum, extensor carpi ulnaris, extensor carpi radialis longus, extensor carpi radialis brevis. The movers of the legs, glutes, and abs include rectus abdominis, external oblique, gastrocnemius, and biceps femoris. The trapezius has an origin of occipital bone and spines of cervical and thoracic vertebrae. The insertion is clavicle, spine, and acromion process of scapula. The action rotates scapula, various fibers raise scapula, pull scapula medially, or pull scapula and shoulder downward. The pectoralis major origin includes clavicle, sternum, and costal cartilages of upper ribs. The insertion is intertubular groove of humerus. The action flexes, adducts, and rotates arm medially.
The next stage of a baseball swing is the contact point, which includes the 12 muscles of the movers of the neck, shoulders, head, movers of the arm, movers of the hand, and movers of the legs, glutes, and abs. The movers of the shoulder, neck, and head include the infraspinatus, latissimus dorsi, rhomboid major, and rhomboid minor. The movers of the arm include the teres major, the brachialis, the pronator quadratus, the flexor carpi radialis. The movers of the hand include the flexor digitorum superficialis, the palmaris longus, flexor digitorum profundus, and the extensor carpi ulnaris. The movers of the legs, glutes, and abs include the transversus abdominis, the gluteus maximus, the rectus femoris, and the tibialis anterior. The origin of the latissimus dorsi is the spine of the sacral, lumbar, and lower thoracic vertebrae, iliac crest, and the lower ribs, and have an insertion at the intertubular groove of the humerus. The action extends, abducts, and rotates the arm medially or pulls the shoulder downward and back. The origin of the teres minor is the lateral border of the scapula, and insertion is at the intertubular groove of the humerus. The action extends, abducts, and rotates the arm medially.
The third and final stage of a baseball swing is the follow-through. The four muscles from the movers of the shoulders, neck, and head are the levator scapulae, supraspinatus, teres minor, and splenius capitis. The four muscles from the movers of the arms are the supinator, the infraspinatus, the subscapularis, and the triceps brachii. The four muscles from the movers of the hand are extensor retiniculum, palmaris longus, flexor carpi radialis, and the extensor digitorum. The four muscles from the movers of the legs, glutes, and abs are sartorius, gracilis, adductor brevis, and adductor longus. The levator scapulae originates at the transverse process of the cervical vertebrae. Its insertion is the medial margin of scapula, and its action is to elevate the scapula. Triceps brachii its origin is the tubercle below the glenoid cavity and lateral and medial surfaces of humerus. Its insertion is the olecraron process of ulna, and its action is to extend the elbow. The palmaris longus has an origin at the medial epicondyle of the humerus. The insertion is the fascia of palm, and its action is to flex the wrist. The adductor brevis originates at the pubic bone. Its insertion is the posterior surface of femur, and its action is to adduct and flex the thigh.